It's Nolan. All right, we are on Hip Hop Vibe here. They say Megan Thee Stallion's highly anticipated third studio album is almost here, as it's scheduled to be released on June 28th, which is next Friday. This comes after she initially announced the album at her Atlanta show earlier this month. Meanwhile, Megan has also just revealed the full track list for her self-titled album. 18 songs are on the way, which are led by singles Boa, Cobra, as well as the Billboard Hot 100 chart-topping hits, for whoever said it wasn't a hit in the chat. Moreover, Megan will also collaborate with Victoria Monet, UGK, Glorilla, and more. All right, where the fuck is the track listing? All right, here we go. Track number 1, Hiss. Track number 2 is Rattle, so we're keeping the snake theme here. Number 3, we got Figueroa. 4 is Where Them Girls At, which is the song that she's been sampling and previewing on IG. Number 5, Broke His Heart. Number 6, BAS. I wonder what that acronym is for. Featuring Kyle Rich. Number 7, Otaku Hot Girl. Oh, track 8, Find Out. Number 9, Boa. I feel like Boa has to be like a interlude into the second section of the album or something. Number 10, Mamushi featuring Yuki Chiba. I don't even know who that is. Might be like a anime artist though, you know, just never know. Number 11, Accent featuring Glorilla, so more Glow and Megan to come. Number 12, Paper Together featuring UGK. Ooh, so when you put UGK, that means you're gonna have like an unreleased Pimp C verse on that bit too. Number 13, featuring Victoria Monet, is Spin. 14, Downstairs DJ. 15, Miami Blue. 16, Worthy. 17, Moody Girl. And the album will end with Cobra. That's an interesting ending. And Megan says it's officially 1 week until the album Megan is out. Which song you claiming? Just off of what I want to hear, like, I do want to see what they talking about with her and Victoria Monet. I feel like they're kind of paralleled. Nicolette, Hiss left the number 1 spot as fast as it went there, but you can't say it wasn't there. You know how many, I really shouldn't be doing this, but you know how much interest, you know how many plays it takes to get a number 1 record on any chart? We're not talking about no iTunes charts. A lot of these artists be coming out here bragging about getting on the iTunes charts. You only got to sell like 300 records to get on the iTunes chart, if we're going to break things down technically. But we're talking about Billboard Hot 100. In the midst of the entire industry, if you make it to number 1, I don't give a fuck if you put a song out today and hit number 1. I'm going to say salute to you, goddamn Nicolette. You did your shit. I don't give a fuck if that motherfucker leave number 1 the same day. How you gonna say it wasn't good? When we got artists like Sexy Red out here, we got artists like motherfucking Ice Spice out here. How dare you say Hiss wasn't good when we got people like that out here skating along every day? Where is Hiss now? It's gonna be on the album. Oh my God. Oh, we got another one here. I'm not finna do this with y'all today. Megan Thee Stallion recently scored another victory. She was cleared of accusations that her smash hit Savage copied an earlier lesser known track. Federal Judge Catherine Polk Faila ruled earlier this week that there was no evidence suggesting that the Houston native had ever heard the instrumental in question. The lawsuit filed by James A. Green claimed Megan's chart-topping single infringed upon his It's About to Be On. The producer argued that the similarities in drum and piano patterns as well as siren sounds between his release and Savage were conclusive. However, as Billboard first reported on Thursday evening, Faila found out that the records were clearly different, noting that Savage's lyrically driven pop song with a vibrant tempo in stark contrast to Green's repetitive instrumental piece. At best, the plaintiff alleges that he undertook his own efforts to distribute the work throughout the music industry to A&R's management teams, etc., Yet such efforts alone fall short of widespread distribution. She continued, in Green's song, the siren sound is an atonal chord that appears to be created using a synthesizer. By contrast, in Savage, the alleged siren sound is not a siren at all, but rather a distorted vocal sample. Simply put, no reasonable listener would discern any similarity. What's the name of this nigga song? It's About to Be On? I'm gonna mute my mic for a minute just to hear. I want to hear what the shit was, but I can't play it live because they'll flag it. You know it's bad when your fucking song don't come up on Google. Yeah, the judge said that motherfucker was a flip-op. Unfortunately, it doesn't come up. So, don't matter, you lost. That's where you lost. Apparently, Kendrick Lamar's The Pop Out Ken and Friends live stream has earned the most minutes watched of any Amazon Music production ever. Damn, didn't they do some shit with Ariana Grande and them other motherfuckers at one point? That's crazy. So they say, from Beyonce's Cowboy Carter to Shaboozie's A Bar Song, 2024 has been a watershed year for black artists excelling critically and commercially in genres that have traditionally tried to block black artists out. Despite having a storied history of black innovators, conversations about the blurring genre lines have dominated the music industry for years, and it's a sentiment that Grammy-nominated singer-producer Chloe Bailey is incredibly intimate with. She says, any music I do will easily and quickly be categorized as R&B because I'm a black woman. If someone who didn't have my skin tone made the same music, it would be in pop categories. That's just the way it's always been in life. So yeah, she wants to be labeled as pop. I think part of that is true. It's partially true. But then it's partially not. Right? I think she makes both R&B and pop records. They didn't show the streaming amount, but somebody in here earlier said it was around 2 million. You say you just realized Normani is the only black girl labeled as pop on everything music related. Interesting. Maybe they call her pop because of coming from Fifth Harmony and the title just kind of followed her. Because I would put her in the R&B bag too, more than pop. I don't know. Pop has a sound, but pop also has a metric, right? Don't you got to be popular to be pop? I'm not saying that Chloe's not popular at all, but she ain't that popular for her music. So, I don't know. Yeah, we know about Ice Spice's song Fat Butt. Ice Spice has to have the worst song titles in music history. My God. Fat Butt? You just came off of the shit fart? What the fuck is up with her, bruh? Fat Butt? You might as well have called it Fat Beach and got my nigga that acted in 3 Strikes to be in the motherfucking show. What the fuck? Says, does the label categorize the artist or does the streaming service? That's true, Marisha. I will give you that. But I think somebody need to have conversations with the labels. I will say that much. Because coming to the fans about it it's not going to change your category. But label meetings, you should be able to voice your opinion and say, hey, I want you to upload my music and put it in the pop category. But I think the reason why they're not is because the label doesn't believe that it's going to be able to compete on pop charts. See, the thing about R&B is it's way less competitive. There's only so many people excelling in it. So you can top the R&B charts pretty easily. Labels are going to go with guaranteed number ones if they can. That's just how I see it. What you consider Rihanna, pop or R&B? Rihanna, and I like Rihanna, but she don't got the vocal cords for R&B. You know, it says, absolutely, I've been listening to SZA since Z and have never considered her R&B, but a lot of people do. I think SZA walks the line of both. I think she makes R&B as well. But it's kind of a tough line. The new album was a little bit more pop, in my opinion. But that's where the thing is. What the fuck is pop? Is it about the chords? Is it about is it about we think more white people are gonna like this, which I think it is. Like, I don't know. R and pop can be a thing. Neo pop. At the end of the day, if you're a successful artist in the music industry, you're literally an anomaly. Just remember, for all you mainstream artists that have major label deals, 100,000 plus songs get uploaded to Spotify and other DSPs every day. 95% of all of those songs never reach 1,000 plays. You are literally blessed. Even if you're not making the money off your music, you're known, you're famous, you can make something of it, okay? The rest of the people still got to figure it out. This is a PSA, which is why I'm looking directly into the camera. Okay? You say constantly releasing music so people won't forget about you. Lucky Day won the best futuristic R&B album at Grammys 2 years ago. So I think they are adding more categories to fit more people into the R&B genre, but also mix with other genres and sounds. Shout out to Lucky Day, but to call him futuristic R&B, I didn't pay attention to that, but I don't like it. That nigga's more of a throwback than futuristic if I have to put him anywhere, but okay. What the hell? Big shout out to Lexi G. She says, I wrote this earlier, but I always thought pop was short for popular, so any genre can make it. It's just what the masses digest easily. Exactly. I think everybody has an opportunity to be identified as pop. It doesn't mean you're going to be pop forever. The reason we call Michael Jackson the king of pop, because he was the king of everything for shit. What was it, about 3 decades? All right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and sign out. Get back to the fam. Much love and respect. I appreciate y'all. And I will catch y'all in a little bit, all right? We're going to take y'all out with Let's Get It. And then that's going to be that. Much love and respect, y'all. Peace.
Yeah, king of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming out swinging like soldier rags. Leading my people like quarterback. Boy, I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the Gouda. We hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef for computers, I'm straight out the sewer. We come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. With drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they doubted me. All of a sudden, they tell me they proud of me. I've been dropping these haters like calories. Cross them out, I came back with some boundaries. Stand for my honor, but too raw, no corner. Packing the stick with a drummer. When I catch my bad, won't fumble. I done came too far to be humble.